Okay, so tell me a little something, bro.
Man, NoLove, JRoc, BMNE, fast money, nothing else, free face and free two-time. That's how we coming. It ain't gonna stop. You feel me? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Field City, Louisiana. I got the whole gang in here. Juice.
That's all I need.
Shout out Retro, shout out my nigga JRoc, Swagger E, Mike Lambo, Black Jesus, you hear me? Retro Red, Jesus is up there. Got my partner all the way from the UK, got United Kingdom.
About that online, you heard me?
Yeah. Album on iTunes right now, NoLove 200, you know what I'm saying? Go get that Trap Life 2. My boy Macho Loc.
Yeah, you can get that Trap Life 2 on my mixtapes. You can go on Dat Piff, you can go on Spinrilla, you know, YouTube, you go on all that.
Shout out my
Trap Life 2, Trap Life 1, whatever.
Shout out Composer Slim, one of my producers. That boy name, what's y'all people name? Warren. Yeah, shout out Warren, boy, you're doing good work here. Yeah. I want that good gas. Good gas.
Where we can hear y'all music at?
YouTube.
You can go to YouTube, type in Collections 318 Money. You can type in Macho Loc. You can type in NoLove, JRoc, Juice Mob, whatever. Shit, we've been at it like just really taking it serious for about, I give it about a couple, like, I'll say about 3 years. Been taking it serious like 3 years. And we've been, you know, like back and forth for like, give it about a good 6, 7.
Yeah. I've been at it for a minute. Been at it for a little minute, man.
But you know, now shit is up. You know, shit, ain't no looking back, ain't no stopping.
Big homie Cliff Williams blessed my game, and I've been at it ever since. Like, I can't let up, you know what I'm saying? That's all I know. Juicing, get money, fast money.
You can go follow our Instagrams, you know, Macho_Loc_.
NoLove _200.
Yeah, we been, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I've been rapping like ever since I was probably like 12. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you know, everybody just naturally gonna love music. You know what I'm saying? But like when you're young, you just feel like it's something you can't create. So you just listen to it. Like you just want to be a fan of it. You just want to be a consumer. But you know, when you love it enough, you like, man, this something I gotta make. Like, you know, I gotta be on the other end. It's something I gotta create. You feel me? So it's like I say when I was about like 12, 13, my homie bought me a Jay-Z mixtape, and he was freestyling. That nigga was on that I'm so far ahead of my time. I'm about to start another light. Look behind you. I'm about to
pass you twice.
You feel me? When I heard that, that's what did.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like, nah, this what I want to do.
I bet you got that feeling, right? You
oh,
know,
yeah,
you heard that,
when
you
I
right,
felt
yeah,
that, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? When that hit me,
yeah.
I was like, you feel me? Like this what I gotta do. So after that, I just started studying it and see what made me like the artist I am. My homeboy was a DJ across the street. You know what I'm saying? He used to call himself Lil Spice. Shout out to my nigga To the Perry.
Yeah.
But he used to be putting me on like Juvenile and beating them and like, you know. So I was getting lyrics from my homeboy from New York, but I'm getting flavor, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting that juice from a nigga from down south. So I ended up having down south, you know, like melodies and beats with up north type of flow pattern, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You feel me? When that
combination
is undeniable.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I was saying that funny enough to somebody earlier, because even myself, I was saying earlier in the UK, I grew up hearing a lot of music from up north, the northern hip hop.
Right.
We had the West Coast and stuff as well, but we had the up north stuff, and I was heavy on the up north for the.
Right.
And then it got to a point where my uncle and them introduced me to P music.
Right.
Because at the time, No Limit was hot.
Right.
All the street hustlers in the UK were bumping that No Limit.
Right.
So myself, I got the type of mind state, and I read a lot, so I can put the articulation together like a nigga up north, but I take that seasoning and that flavor like from the south and all of that.
You know,
yeah, come on, man.
Like Pimp C said, you know,
with the
like
shit.
Pimp C said, man, hey, look, get your backpack, man, hop on the train, come down here, get you some flavor. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
pull your pad leg up, man.
Right. When you get at the end of the day, when you start dealing with lyrics and you start dealing with now you really like you away from what we are as like natural human beings. That's articulation. You got to think. You feel what I'm saying? But soul and rhythm, anybody, a baby, you know, a baby can do that. Like it don't take a genius to just know what sound good and have soul and like that's what's common in the South. Like you'll find like, you know, just your average old Joe on the street and he got rhythm. You know what I'm saying? He could put a song together. He could tell you what sound good. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the advantages of growing up in the South. You feel me? Like, and plus, the journey to where you're going to make it is much harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like much harder coming from here because you can't just go to Bad Boy down the street or Rockefeller down here and just give them your. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta get hot in the clubs, and now you gotta get hot in the clubs. You gotta be hot on social media.
Yeah.
You gotta be, you know, so.
So tell us some of the stuff that you didn't have to do, man, in your journey, because you done a lot of big things.
Oh yeah.
You modest, you humble, but we know you real. But you done
Yeah, man. Like the main thing was really getting out. That getting out traveling. I always bumped into a plug. Like, you know, I always bumped into somebody or, you know, that was doing this or that put me in this position. But the main thing, before you even talk about rapping, before you even talk about any of that, the main thing you gotta do is work on your people skills. Because you got people that's higher up, or the people that got that $1 million check for you. You gotta understand, they communicate a certain type of way. They don't talk gibberish, they speak a certain language. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
They wanna know that you're mature and you're gonna be responsible for your actions, and you're gonna take if it's your L, you're gonna take your L, you're gonna be responsible for what you do.
Yeah, that's real game. That's real game. You kicking on them right now.
So when they see that you're responsible and you coachable and you willing to learn, they can make you an artist. That's easy. You feel what I'm saying? They can put $1 million behind you. They can put $1 million behind you, make you an artist.
Yeah.
You feel me? So the thing about it is, that's what you want to work on first, and that's biblical. You feel what I'm saying?
I was gonna say,
that's biblical.
You giving them law right now. You giving them some real. I hope they pay attention.
Yeah, that's biblical because it says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and all His righteousness, and all the rest of these things will be added." Meaning, once you form a bond with people where things can't separate you, now you own the things and they don't own you. Now you can have them all. That's basically what he's telling you. You feel what I'm saying? Like when things won't separate your relationship with actual living human beings, you own them now, so you can have them all. So I worked on that. You know, I was on my spiritual grind as well as my, you know, trying to, you know, my physical grind. You feel me? And it's crazy. Like I met I'm like probably like some weeks, days, maybe away from signing with Epic Records. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I met the dude that connected me. I met him at church. You know what I'm saying? I met him at church in LA. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. You know, that was added to me. I just made sure that I understood how to respect people. You know what I'm saying? Made sure I understood how to talk to people.
Yeah.
And most of all, take responsibility for my own faults. You know what I'm saying? And once I you know, like annihilated excuses and took that out of what I was doing, took that out of my grind, the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? But
we call that being wise and honorable.
Yeah. So you know, I done that, and like, man, I'd have been like, we in New Orleans right now. We're in New Orleans right now because I'm working on the Essence Festival. You know, I'm filming. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with P. Diddy Network, and I'm also working with BET. But I done been in New Orleans, like in the Hilton Hotel, sleeping in the broiler room with the pipes. You know what I'm saying? With the pipes and the cans. Just trying to figure it out, trying to see what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm here now, like, I'm VIP everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Social media famous. I walk down Bourbon Street. Everybody want to take pictures in. You know what I'm saying? But like, I done been here homeless. Nobody ain't know my name. You feel me? Like I'm sneaking upstairs in the Hilton, sleeping in the broiler room, sleeping in the bathrooms, like, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to make that happen. When I ain't know nothing, I'm just trying to figure this place out. But now I'm here years later on some whole different stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been through a lot, bro. Like, you know, I always been willing to I always wanted my dreams more than I wanted comfort. I sacrificed being comfortable. I let it go. Like, look, I'm finna be broke, I'm finna be tired, I'm finna be disgusted, I'm finna be hungry, I'm finna be everything it takes me to be out on the road. That's what I'm finna do.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I gave that up, you know. I sacrificed that. And in turn,
well, you gotta give in order to gain. So
right.
That's what people don't realize. You gotta make those sacrifices.
Right.
Everybody think nowadays
right.
things just gonna come to them, and
right.
they ain't gotta give nothing up. And
right.
They don't understand. Even for guys like us that love what we do and
right.
we're so passionate about
right.
it, we still gotta give up a hell of a lot,
right.
which is still
right.
part of the whole thing,
right.
you know.
And you know, with men, you know, the biggest thing about them is like females. You know what I'm saying? You got something you enjoy smashing. It's kind of hard to separate from that, because you know, sex was made to sustain people. So, you know, you can't go out and do the stuff you want to do because you're so sexually attracted to this woman and you trying to stay close to her and keep tabs on her. That's the number one fall.
Yep.
That's the number one downfall. You could be a lot of places doing a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? But they too attached to females. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't complain at the end of the day. That's what you chose. You feel what I'm saying? You wanted that more than you wanted your dreams. But like with me, I'm losing it. I'm losing it all. I'm sacrificing it all. I'm throwing it all in the fire. You feel what I'm saying? Like no matter what it is, friendships, relationships, everything, it gotta go because I want this. You feel what I'm saying?
So we can tell that you're a visionary. Just on a quick note of that, you know, what plans you got for yourself in let's say the next 5 years? Where you want to take it? Couple, you know, if you give us a couple things that you think about. We know you're a visionary, so we know you got ideas and stuff in your head.
So in the next 5 years, I got a business model for the movie industry that's unheard of. You know what I'm saying? That's unheard of. My own marketing scheme, my own way of marketing movies that's gonna just destroy the whole the whole fact of movies go to the theater and you go pay. What I'm finna do, like my business model and what I got planned for the movie industry gonna destroy that. But that's what's coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I do film, I do movies too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I direct, I act, I do all that. So I say in the next couple of years, it's gonna be normal. Like, okay, Clint Williams got the #1 TV show, he got the #1 movie, he got the #1 album, he got the #1 song, he got the #1. You feel me? Like that's just gonna be normal. Like everywhere you look.